To the chaos happening in Haiti, gangs launching a violent assault on the presidential palace overnight. The Caribbean nation's capital city, Port-au-Prince, paralyzed by gang violence, leaving Americans stranded, desperate to flee. And we want to warn you, some of these images are disturbing. Here's ABC's Inez de la Catara.
Tonight, Haiti paralyzed by an explosion of violence. This elderly woman caught in the crossfire during a shootout between police and gangs in downtown Port-au-Prince. She survived. The fierce fighting forcing thousands of residents to flee their homes. Natasha, now in a shelter with her 3 children, saying, "I've become a nomad." The government extending a state of emergency, armed gangs launching a massive coordinated assault against multiple government buildings, including the presidential palace. After attacking prisons, freeing close to 5,000 prisoners over the last week. Gang kingpin Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier says the goal is to force acting Prime Minister Ariel Henry to step down, but warning of civil war and genocide if he does not. This as the State Department urges Americans to leave, but with both international airports closed, foreigners now stranded. Canadian citizen Richard Phillips could hear gunshots ringing out from his hotel.
The country just deteriorated really, really quickly. The real fear is that if the police force collapses in Haiti, you become very vulnerable as a hostage, quite frankly.
The acting prime minister was in Kenya when the violence first broke out and is now stuck in Puerto Rico. The U.S. says it has encouraged him to reach a compromise to end the ongoing political stalemate. Which
Truly alarming development.
Don't see what's going on in Haiti right now as the potential possibility of what's coming to the United States. You are sadly mistaken, as thousands of gang members escape from a prison, creating chaos and even reports of cannibalism. A state of emergency has been declared in the country after gangs have attacked 2 prisons, setting many criminals free. It is now thought that 80% of the Haitian capital is controlled by these cannibalism gangs. Describing the violence in the country, journalists on the ground told Daily Express US that cannibalism has been witnessed on the street and violence reaches unprecedented levels. Speaking anonymously, they said Haiti is living in a total chaotic situation right now. It is total chaos everywhere, especially in the capital where I am right now. Haiti has a leader, Prime Minister Ariel Henry, but he is not inside the country right now. In the meantime, you have gangs waging full attacks on key institutions. The gangs are even heavily armed with pew-pews from the United States, but they also are equipped with high-level technology drones. The level of violence is unprecedented. The gangs seemingly want to unalive as many people as they can. He continued, for instance, we have seen images of gang leaders eating people they have unalived. A former police officer nicknamed Barbecue turned gang leader who recently said, "We have chosen to take our destiny in our own lands. The battle we are waging will not only topple Ariel's government, it is a battle that will change the whole system." The true alarming question is how many of these gang members have crossed our U.S. border since the Biden open border policies. As of 2022, nearly 731,000 Haitian immigrants reside in the United States. Get ready.
In Haiti, a 72-hour state of emergency has been declared in Port-au-Prince and surrounds after armed gangs carried out 2 serious jailbreaks. The BBC has been told the vast majority of inmates held the capital's main prison have escaped, some 4,000 men. Gangs who now control much of Port-au-Prince broke into the jail in the early hours of Sunday. At least 12 people have been killed in the unrest. This latest upsurge in violence began on Thursday when the country's Prime Minister Ariel Henry travelled to Nairobi to discuss sending a Kenyan-led multinational security force to Haiti.
Over 4,000 inmates have fled the 2 detention centers here in Port-au-Prince and creating a real security crisis.
Some inmates, we heard, chose not to leave the prisons. They actually felt safer to stay.
Well, safer and also legal consideration and also protecting their lives because many of the high profiles, especially the Colombians or people that were involved in the assassination of the president, some of them decided to stay in order not to get killed in crossfires between the police and gangs or to have their sentence aggravated as a result of fleeing the prison. So there are many implications for those who have actually